Volume off. Controller. Check. Gameplay. Check. We'll see, I guess. All right. We will see how this goes today. I mean, so far so good, right? I'm pretty excited, everyone. Yo, what up, Pink? First, indeed, besides me adding commands to my stream. Alright, I'm on my own profile, just making sure. I can't believe it. I really can't. Hopefully we can get to the end game now. We have motivation to PB. Yo, what up, Loopy? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. You are not first, you are second, but I still will take it. Yo, what up, Starry Seagal? How are you doing? God damn indeed. Thank you for the host, Pink. When am I going to appear in GDQX? It's the same time as TwitchCon, so September 27th through 29th. I don't have the exact date right now. The schedule will come out August 5th, but sometime between those 3 dates. Exclamation mark GDQX has the exact same information, but still, new command. Or GDQ works also. What up, Romeo? That's right. I think I'm going to book flights once the schedule is finalized on August 5th. No problem, Starry Seagal. Yo, thanks, DK Wings. I'm so excited about it. I really am. Like, it's an absolute honor. I'm on... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, hopefully these runs go okay today. But... if they don't, I don't know what to say. I'm just riding the high right now. I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless. Yo, thanks, Private Mode. I appreciate it. Exactly. Let's get some fireworks out for for the news. How have I been, Romeo? I've been extremely well since today I found out I'm going to be speedrunning in a GDQ event. I can't believe it. Yeah, thank you, Cosmic, for world recording in the race. Otherwise, they wouldn't have anything to do with me. What up, Spork? What up, Jabroni? DK Wings, that's not how it works, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Like, even top runners of like any game they have a long run in, like they're looking at max like 100 followers, depending on when their time slot is. This is also a smaller GDQ event, but hopefully not for long. I know they're trying to make it a larger event overall. But yeah, anyone who's trying to get into a GDQ to get partnered has the wrong idea. I'm just happy I could give back, you know. But let's get past World 1. That's the goal for this stream. We already got the first goal of getting into GDQ. Pretty good goal. I'll try not to private mode. Yeah, when I hit the big time. See, I think I got 1 follower from the GDQ hotfix. Yeah, I'm never speaking to Spork again after NLSS. Never. No, the whole thing about like using GDQ as a platform to like blow up per se, like it works for some people, but you have to understand that like the vast majority of people who watch GDQs don't watch speedrunning content for the majority of the year. So it's not like the best audience to capture, I guess. But I'm just happy to give back. Oh yeah. Yeah, Spork, Mr. coincidentally goes... No, I'm not gonna conspiracy theory on you. Mr. goes live right before relevant hotfixes, though. Lucky man. Yeah, Spork at this point is like, please have more hotfixes. Yo, thanks, Glockham. I appreciate the good job, but is it really me? It's all up to that committee. I mean, Spork has probably gotten a raid from GDQ more than anyone else, right? Yeah, almost, Spork. Well, I'm happy. The worst GDQ host ever? I don't know what you're talking about, DK Wings. Yo, thanks, Firebrand. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. Like, I guess DK Wings, the thing, like... that sort of situation, getting a multi-thousand viewer raid or host, it's always a bit of a lottery. That's why you see a lot of big streamers not actually do it. Because it could just go bad. Oh, why did I miss a coin? And I got fireworks. Alright, those are in celebration of getting into GDQ. No other fireworks will happen this stream. Now you know someone famous. Never mind the couple mentions about being friends with TGH. Well, I'm gonna say it's Ruby's fault we got in, because she just knows people who go to GDQ. Well, Slats, I'm back in GDQ. I just got accepted to GDQX. Biggest streamer in history. Ninja will literally just... No one will know what you're talking about. It'll be like, who's Ninja? Why does that sound familiar? Oh. I forgot that Picante gave me ninja amnesia. I have no idea. That schedule thing is really wrong recently. Like, as soon as I implemented that widget, it just got straight up bad. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more consistency in the future. Yo, thanks, Infinite Mystery. Alright, fair enough, Ruby. But I'm gonna still say you're friends with TGH. Makes you sound cooler and me cooler by association. I know someone that knows TGH. I'm very happy, like, just in general. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back and be like, job well done, me. But I honestly was not expecting it at all, and I'm shocked, and I'm happy. But shocked is a better description of what I'm feeling right now. Oh, come on. The ego of this man, yeah. Oh, absolutely not, DK Wings. There are way more games that, like, there are a significant number of games that have been ran at GDQ that if they fail a trick, the run entirely dies. And luckily, there's been very few situations where that actually has caused a run-ending death or something like that, but it has happened before. There is no chance I don't finish lost levels, barring any sort of, like, medical condition. Honestly, I have no idea, Spork, but I heard from Moni. That's how ridiculous it is. I heard from Moni. I was just like, oh, let me check Twitter. I see the first tweet. Can't believe my boy Picante got into a GDQ. I'm screaming. Oh my god. Well, Ruby, I'm happy I know someone with an inside joke with TGH. I'm talking faster than normal? Okay, I'll let you all in a little secret. When I heard the news, I popped the champagne, so to speak, by having a beer. I'm recovering, okay? I'm recovering, but I was happy. That's probably why I'm talking a little faster. Okay, more than a beer, but I should sober up in the next half hour or so. Yeah, all the White Claws. I mean, how long ago was the announcement? Like 3 hours ago? Oh my god. I'm not drunk, okay? I'm excited. If anything, Picante, I'm sad I won't be able to see you at this event, hoping for next year. Well, that's fine, Infinite. There will always be VODs. I'm slurring. Well, first of all, you understand that I always slur, right? Like, I'm constantly unable to say words. So that's not even an indication that I have been drinking heavily. Secondly, me drunk slurring is a very specific thing. You would know if I was drunk. 8 laws when you're hitting claws? Yes. Spork finally unlocked the key. It's like that one Hulk meme. That's my secret. I'm always drinking. No, I had some just like generic 5% lager that I found at the store. Bring back 2016. Oof. Yo, it's all good, Parswell. Welcome to the stream. You're late. You're 12 minutes late. When I posted no time when I'd be going live. Oh, 100% Infinite Mystery. I get that. Are you talking about seeing the person in person? Like, or seeing the runner in person as in, like, going to GDQX itself? Or just, like, watching the stream? I understand not going to TwitchCon. TwitchCon is expensive. Bring a giant pickle, yeah. We got this. Oh, fair enough. I'm excited to see the Lunar Dragon run. I can't believe Lunar Dragon's coming back after, what, half a decade? There's some good runs. And Mystikin, right? Oh, whoops. I minimized my splits and it did that. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good schedule. Like, it's a 3-day event, so they can't put, like, a billion things in. But of the things that they got in, I'm very happy. Happy for T2ID, happy for SMW. Happy for SMB, of course. Happy for... Get Gucci in the run. Gucci Mane floaty on the couch. I'm not sure if that would... I mean, like, there's no reason it couldn't fly. But I'm not gonna do that. No one's allowed to couch, okay? Just gonna let my ego be my partner here. Yeah, because I'm in GDQX, don't worry, Jimmy. If I ever get famous, it'll be like 70 years from now. With 70 years from now when I'm 95? Okay, that might be a little far off. Starry, there are some key differences, primarily the fact that you could get to the letter worlds after beating World 8. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. Alright, these runs are bad. I'm not sure if Gucci Mane and GDQ share the same values. Oh, but sorry, Sergal. If you're playing the game on the FDS, so the NES version, basically, in order to run worlds A through D, you have to beat worlds 1 through 8 times in a row, and then press a combination on the menu. So this allows us to play all of the levels in one sitting, basically. Yeah, pretty much, Jimmy. At the rate I'm playing. Running this hammered. I'm at most a beer in right now. But there are other key differences, Starry Sergal. Primarily the hitboxes of the game. Certain glitches in the FDS version are not present in this version. Yeah, only 30 years? Oh god. I mean, like, honestly, I'd be a champ if I was able to just, like, down vodka and not have any reaction. More like 5 beers. It was 3 beers over the course of 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, really 2 hours and 45 minutes at this point. We'll be okay. Nice stairs, yeah, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's calm down. No, it's just Warpless D-4. The category that I have not made it past World 3 today. No, I am not, Ruby. I'm just a little too excited, okay? We'll survive. It's been 17 minutes. Well, now that you stopped, I'm just not gonna be excited. Now let's dab it out. There we go. Excitement's back. Intoxicated on life. Why is there no any percent D4? Generally, they only accept one category of a game into a GDQ. You very rarely see them do 2 categories of the same game in the same marathon. So, while I submitted any percent and Warpless, I guess they decided Warpless is a better category. I'm gonna tend to agree. Any percent D4 is kind of boring. But still. No, I've dabbed before on stream. This is not a first. This is not a historic occasion. But still. I was at my pool and people were definitely drinking Miller High Life. But, in fact, that's kind of what inspired me. But, at the same time, no, I would not stoop to that level. I'm not a big fan of Miller anything. Okay, actually, wait. I'm a fan of the Chelada mixes with Miller and... no, that's Budweiser. Sorry. Why is there no any percent... Oh, there is, in general, Parzival. There is definitely an any percent D4 category. And I have ran it before, but it kind of sucks. And it was glorious pink. Until I deranked from rank 2 to 4. And now I'm never playing the game again. No big deal. Yeah, pretty much, Ruby. Okay, it wasn't the entire time, just the majority of the time. Yo, what up, y'all bagel? Jaw bagel. The runs have been terabad, but that's because I'm too excited about this GDQ run that I just got in. I'm still in shock. This whole day is just gonna be shock the day. Shock, the day. Yeah, GDQX, exclamation mark GDQ. Gonna be at TwitchCon. Doing GDQ stuff. Yo, thanks. I appreciate it. We're gonna need a lot of work in the next, what, 2 months? Yeah, about 2 months. If we can't get out of World 3 right now. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of happy it's at a GDQX. Technically second, yeah. Second on the GDQ channel. We know it's not the same. Hi, Romeo. I did it. I have officially become Romeo's puppet. Alright, we gotta skip a coin. 2 also works. Pretty much. Thank you, Drony. Yo, I can't wait either, y'all, Bagel. I mean, I'll just say that normally. Suck it, Jabroni. I don't know what you did, but you probably deserve it. The battle of the VIPs. I'm what? What kind of streamer am I? I'm a chin streamer. Pretty much. Yeah, I should have been charging bits. What am I doing? Never. I would never sport. Alright, 3-2. Mortal enemy here. Oof. That was kind of rough. A lot could have went wrong there. I think we're getting back into gamer mode. At least I'm hoping. I don't think we're gonna be at 4 pace. Maybe not even 3 pace. I'm gonna guess like 302. The game was not kind there. Alright, 303. We're fine. You don't want to know when I get into gamer mode. You don't. How are the runs? This is the best run in the last 23 minutes. I don't know what you want to say about that, but I would say 23 minutes is still pretty early MM2. How have I sold out tonight? I didn't specifically ask for the coins. The coins, the bits. What side are we on here? Alright, so we actually want 0 coins going into 3-4. Well, not 0 coins. 60 coins. I totally thought that was a Ninja Turtle for a second, Cyclops. Feels bad, man. The worst run of the night so far. Old Simpsons shout out. No, we're gonna PB tonight. It only makes sense, right? I mean, I'll take a 47. We kind of need it. We're gonna be green now. That's great. Wait. The worst day of your life so far was a Simpsons movie quote? There was something that actually came out of that movie that wasn't completely forgettable? And no, I'm not talking about Spider Pig. Remember when Spider Pig was literally the funniest thing on the internet? Let me just say humor changes over the course of a few years. Oh yeah, 100% Y'all Bagel. I didn't realize it was Simpsons movie though. When did Simpsons movie come out? I'm gonna say 2010. I enjoyed the Simpsons movie the first time, but I ended up seeing it 3 times in theaters. The last time not being, like, with my will. Like, someone was like, oh, we're going to the Simpsons movie, your ticket's paid for. I'm like, okay, I can't be rude in this situation. Say I've already seen it twice. 2008 or 7, whichever one is still very old. Jesus Christ. How is The Simpsons still going on? Everyone knows once you make a movie, you should end your show immediately because the quality is just going to go incredibly downhill. Happened to SpongeBob. I mean, Simpsons was already pretty downhill before the movie, but still. Oh, hey. I'm going to say that yesterday was probably not 12 years ago, but still. SpongeBob was already terrible? What are you saying? SpongeBob was good for like the first 4 seasons. How dare you all? I enjoyed me some SpongeBob. Oof. Yeah, SpongeBob has the best memes. Alright, I'll take a 38. Probably not gonna lose time. I cry, Azuri. I cry at your comments. The single tear. Yeah, I feel personally attacked right now. I mean, the thing is, I understand people who don't like it because it, again, is, like, it's, for a show meant for a children's demographic, it's pretty good. But, like, I'm not gonna compare, like, SpongeBob to, like, The Sopranos. I wouldn't say, oh, if you haven't seen SpongeBob, watch SpongeBob. I understand it's a kid's show. Well, you do you, Azuri. I'll be over here in my glorious SpongeBob kingdom. Yeah, imagine humor not being something that was objective. Insane, right? I like the pace. I hadn't seen it until I watched an episode during the HBO marathon that was at the hotel at GDQ, and then I watched all of it with Pink, and it's probably my favorite show right now. You like some SpongeBob? Not sure if I've ever heard of it, Romeo. I think Pink and I are gonna watch The Wire next. We'll see, though. Oof. So, I never saw Ren and Stimpy when it was coming out, but I ran into the adult version of Ren and Stimpy on, like, TBS or something, and that was abysmal. That was, like, one of the worst experiences I've ever watched on television. Like, just trying way too hard to be crude. Oh god, okay, well, that worked. I'm surprised, but it worked. You don't have to agree, Jabroni. Ed and Eddie, until they went to school, was a great show. Not a big fan of Courage. Courage just terrified me as a kid. What did you watch as a kid, Spork? And Azuri? Because it seems like you hate everything. Except for Courage, apparently. It's a good old spoop. It's a good old Monka S. Speaking of cats, I mean that cat's trailer. Speaking of nightmares. Ian McKellen's in it, right? Gandalf is in Cats. Was that Ian McKellen? I think, yeah, that was. You know what? That red sheep had it coming. All right, $2.99. Gargoyles, Sailor Moon, DBZ, Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop does not strike me as a kid's show, but someone spent a little too much time watching TV after Toonami ended. That's the guess I have. I have never heard of SWAT Cats. Alright, please be nice. That's not nice. You know what? Sure. We'll take it. You were too old for SpongeBob and Ed by the time they came out. That's fair enough. Oof. I've been doing this more lately and I hate it. 'Cause it's just like such an easy thing to avoid. Yeah, we're gonna lose some time there. What? He jumped. 24 versus 28. Yeah, we're gonna lose about a second. Y'all Bagel, Naruto runs past the Area 51 guards. DBZ is not an anime? Yeah, no. Does anime have to be from Japan, though? I mean, I know it's Japanese art style. Like, is there legitimate merit to people saying that Avatar is not anime? I genuinely don't know. That's why I'm asking. We're gonna save some time here. Yeah, that's... I'm happy that exists. Okay. That's pretty much as good as an argument can be, y'all bagel. It's American anime. There we go. Well, what's Wikipedia say? The end all be all. And no, do not edit the anime Wikipedia page and say that's what it says. To be honest, I would be very surprised if the anime page was not restricted editing because of trolls. A style of Japanese film and television animation. So Japanese, in that case, implying that it's from Japan. Like, what's the definition of barbecue? Oh my god, really? Really? Alright, well, this one sucks. Like, I doubt I'm gonna be able to do this. This is kind of hard. Does barbecue refer to American cuisine? Because, like, you don't really hear other barbecues besides American barbecue. Oh, no, no, it's not true at all. Chinese has Shao Kao. Korean barbecue, yeah, too. There's a lot of Asian barbecues. That was a really bad analogy. Sparkling animation? Not sure if I know about that. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're watching, y'all bagel, but... Hot anime girls and... What? Hot anime girls and unbelievable male protagonist? That's, first of all, like... 90% of Western animation tries to aim for that. Secondly, like... Someone's watching a little too much shonen. Is hibachi really barbecue, though? It is, but for some reason, Sweets, I completely blanked on barbecue not being, like, or not being just an American concept. It was a really bad attempt at me trying to make an analogy, Sweets. And Slats, the funny thing about Codename Kids Next Door is that I always watch the show expecting it to be like normal Clubhouse stuff and being like, this is not realistic whatsoever. Like, I was actually pissed that the show was not realistic. That's what I remember about Codename Kids Next Door. That was a little past my prime. I think that was like starting into when I stopped watching shows aimed for children. Schwarzenegger and Van Damme movies. I don't think I've seen a single Van Damme movie, but I have heard about a crime-fighting detective who could smell crime before it happens, starring Van Damme. No, that was Dolph Lundgren. Oh my god, sorry. Very different people. I think I've only seen Schwarzenegger in... What is it? I've only seen him in Terminator. Maybe I've seen about 5 minutes of Kindergarten Cop footage. That's about it. Is Pokemon watchable for like the Sun and Moon and whatever generation? Well, yeah, Torvarin, I saw him do the splits on those 2 Volvo trucks in what was one of the weirdest advertisements I've ever seen, but it was actually entertaining, unlike most ads. Like, I'm generally inherently anti-ad. I've tried rewatching, like, original Pokemon, and it gets repetitive real quick. Same with, like, old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, Spork has a reason. Well, I guess... none of you need reasons, but Spork has a pretty valid reason. I don't even know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Ended. Like, I assume Yugi wins. Yugi wins the duel. Spoilers. Oof. Tried to go too fast. Tried to fly too close to the sun here. Oh my god. When you say Yugi dueling Yugi, was it like regular Yugi versus like insane Pharaoh Yugi? Oh no. And if you're just guessing, you underestimate the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Something crazier could happen than one of them winning. What is there? Are you talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh anime? I think I watched the beginning of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime and then like I just jumped in wherever it was on TV and it was like 40 episodes in and they were like, he's gonna die if you don't play this card, Yugi. He's like, I'm gonna play a different card. I know more than you. And it's like, oh my god. And like, you know, that's the whole show. Oh no, Chick Canyon. That's bad news. I remember I liked the Pokemon GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series, like Dueling Academy. Guilty pleasure of mine. Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I mean, so I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I read the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, and I was like, what is this? What am I reading right now? Because it's basically like sadism, BDSM type shit from this pharaoh that infects Yugi. And like, it takes like 50 chapters before it actually gets into the card game. So like, the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it totally was not meant to be about a trading card game. That was like a very minor part of the show, and then people really liked it and egged him to do more, and then it like consumed him. Well, not consumed the creator. That'd be funny. That'd be kind of ironic, like the whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Plotline, right? Pharaoh consumes guy. Well, not in that way. But, yeah, it's funny. Like, there's other games. It's not just trading card games. And yeah, Jabroni. I like the Pro ZD on that, where it's like, the penalty to losing is death. Like, they find out that Yugi actually has, like, a kink in that regard. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you do you, Yugi. You is even in his name. So we could definitely do you. Yeah, one's the Dungeon Dice. There were other games that were like, they kind of had throwbacks too. But no, it's entirely a trading card game. They realized where their cash cow was, and they stuck with it. And yes, Parzival, I'm totally a weeb. I didn't even go to the Anime Con in DC this weekend. Feels bad, man. I think Capsule Monsters is the one that sounds familiar to me. Oh, we have a bad coin count. Ooh, the lone shot. Still got a 46. Is that what happened with Dota? Well, I guess Dota was the mod, right? Similar DK wings. Where was I watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? There was like right before I stopped watching cartoons altogether, there was this like underwater themed like block. So the shows themselves were not underwater, but like all the commercial breaks like promoting Cartoon Network were like these underwater people. And that's where I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Code Lyoko. I actually didn't really like Code Lyoko that much. Magoozy. I think. Quick Google search. Yeah, definitely Magoozy. What an obscure thing to exist. Yeah, pretty much. I think I like the show in 2D, and then whenever it changed to 3D, I'm like, I'm completely unimmersed. Please remove this from my eyes. And all I remember was, like, absolute praise for Code Lyoko, and I'm just like, I don't see it. Do I have bad taste? No, it's the other children who are wrong. I mean, I have good taste, obviously. Look at the game I'm running. Alright. I like the pace. We could actually be pretty far ahead. Ooh, that helps. We'd be pretty far ahead out of World 5. And World 6. And just all worlds, if we just play well. Oh, okay, well, I'll take a 38. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there is no rhyme or reason why I like certain shows. There are some pretty bad shows that I gave the time of day. I can't think of them off the top of my head because I guess they were that bad, but... just certain things bored me and I didn't know why. I think one of the most criminally underrated children's shows of all time is Static Shock. I feel like everyone forgets about it. I've mentioned it a few times on stream. Considering the absolute cash cow that is superhero movies, the fact that there's no Static Shock remake is honestly sad. Well, if you need advice, there are some weebs, including me, an ex-weeb in chat. Wasn't that the Batman Beyond spinoff? I have no idea. But I remember it was a very good show. Everyone knows, though, manga is where it's at. My favorite manga of all time is not One Piece. It is Vagabond, and I recommend it to pretty much everyone that's into that. I mean, you do you, but I definitely wouldn't pick those two. The man wanted to understand the running in the 90s meme and the deja vu meme. Yo, what up, Stark Devi? How you doing? Yeah, exactly. MM2 gets me. I mean, the arcade games for Initial D are really good. I still have my Initial D 6 card. Short run to cereals. I'm a little confused at this point. Please tell me more. Imagine actually being brave enough to go for that. Getting the 42 we all need. Who's better, Kevin Bacon or Francis Bacon? I don't actually... Who is Francis Bacon? I barely know Kevin Bacon, besides that I'm 6 degrees with it, you know, the whole thing. Alright, cool. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I understand that. For short run serials, so... Yeah, so you prefer like 26 episode shows. My favorite anime, probably One Piece, but there's some contenders. Neon Genesis Evangelion is always a good contender, but I can't really recommend it due to things that anyone who's watched the show understand. Yeah, what is it? Legend of the Galactic Heroes, I think it has about 110 episodes. Still one of the best shows of all time. And there are plenty of bad 26 episode shows. I happen to own the box set of the Moby Dick adaptation the anime adaptation of Moby Dick. It's not pretty. I watched a ton of Bleach, but after about like the first 60 or so, so I watched the first 60 episodes in one sitting. Like it was like summer high school for me. I literally spent like 24 hours straight watching anime. It was a pretty crazy time. But something like after that, maybe it was because I watched so much, I got sick of it very quickly after that. But I watched I read the entire Bleach manga. Oof. Yikes, MM2. Yeah, Hakugai Legend of the Moby Dick is a space opera Moby Dick adaptation about facing a literal mechanical whale in space. I am not making this up. It is horrible. It is hard to watch. You think it would be like ridiculous enough to be good? No, they take it way too seriously, and it's not funny. Or it's not good. I shouldn't say funny. I'm just waiting to see how much time I lose. Feels bad, man. Well, I haven't watched like an anime like through in probably 5+ years. All right, 19 versus probably like -2 at this point. I actually no, I won't be able to. It's at my parents' house. But I have the box set. I could just buy it. It's like 20 bucks again. Only 3 seconds lost. That's not bad. I swear I'm not doing like the equivalent of an elementary school kid saying they have a girlfriend but they're at a different school. I definitely own Hakugai Legend of the Moby Dick on DVD. I know way too much about the show to be making this up. Man, we're losing time quick. Well, no one's insulting Beavis and Butthead here. I guess there are things that have aged pretty horribly in Beavis and Butthead. Primarily certain language, but besides that, there's some classics. The video game's pretty fun too. I know GDF is a top. GDF has the record in that, right? Any anime name every single anime adaptation to live action that's been good. Like, I dare you to name even one. I have never looked forward to an anime adaptation to real. They're all bad. No one's pressing F here, MM2. Yeah, DK Wings understands. Aren't they making Akira? They're making an Akira one too, right? Akira is literally my favorite movie. And I'm not looking forward to the remake. Okay, that counts, Slats. You got me there, but that barely counts because it's barely a good movie and it's barely an anime at this point. Well, it is an anime 100%. But it has that wide appeal. Well, there's a lot of anime that have wide appeal. I'm taking all of it back. You did it. You defeated me, Slats. Ugh. Alright, well, that works. The Monkey King movies? I've seen a Monkey King movie, but I don't think it's the one you're talking about. I saw one that was like only in Chinese. There was a Full Metal Alchemist live-action movie, and it wasn't bad. I mean, the concept sounds bad to me. Full Metal Alchemist is one of the best anime I've seen. I mean, that's not really that crazy of an opinion. I mean, there's a lot of Chinese cinema that's like that, Spork. And I've seen... I'm not gonna brag or anything, but I've probably seen more Chinese cinema than anyone here. Whoa. How am I not dead? I've literally... Like, every single run, practice, anything, I've never done what I just did. I've never done the double jump soft landing like that. I'll take it, though. Oh, we're not arguing about anime right now, Parzival. We're saying live adaptations of anime. Unless there's a Full Metal Alchemist live adaptation that I somehow missed. Like, anyone who says Full Metal Alchemist is bad, just, I don't know. They don't have great taste in anime. In my opinion. Because I understand not being into it, but saying it's straight up bad... Oh, I didn't realize that, Torvarin. That's why I didn't understand. I have Netflix, but I don't know, I'm allergic to Netflix originals, so like the question is, why do I have Netflix? It'll be a better question in like 2021 or whenever they remove The Office. Gotta keep in mind that 2211 is the new 8.4 PB, so we're not like absolutely insane pace, but we're doing pretty well. But now that I said we're doing pretty well, I'm scared. No, like actually, I generally I don't like them. I watched Bandersnatch. That was pretty good, but I don't like that type of genre in general. So while it was extremely well produced, I don't know. Like, anything that's remotely horror, I honestly feel like I regret watching it after. Nice sound glitch, by the way. Nice 2216. That's our second best 8.4 time, and we're going to save a lot of time here. Yes, I am a baby, and I like to baby rage. Pink has it right. We're gonna be like -4 after this. Ooh. Whew. Heavy breathing, intense sweating. I mean, like, in general, I watch shows to be... Like, I watch a lot of comedies. I watch some, like... Some stuff is serious. Like, I like The Sopranos, but, like, I generally like to be... I like to laugh. I have those shirts that say "Live, Laugh, Love" on them. How basic can we get? No, I actually don't have those shirts. Bad joke. I hope I'm in too. We haven't seen the Letter Worlds today. And we almost... Oh my god, what am I doing? That actually could have been so bad. Like, seriously, that could have been so bad. $32 versus $34, yeah, we're losing time. But getting off sync on that Lakitu is an invitation for getting hit. I'm very surprised we are okay right now. But that's one of the first times I've lost time in 9-2 in about a year. Yeah, some of the best comedy comes from shows that are inherently serious. Like, I've said the word Sopranos a lot, but, like, The Sopranos has some genuinely funny moments in an otherwise pretty serious show. But I don't like things that, like, are meant to make me sad or, like, scared. I don't get scared, but I don't like haunting imagery. If that makes sense. Conte and Karen crossover? Yeah, I'll get the haircut. world's ending. That sucks. Can it be after September? Yes, of course. It's gonna be memed on. Literally 50 years from now, though. Oh my god. Unnecessary risk of the year, by the way. What was that? Why'd I go under him? Parzival, barely old enough to be on Twitch right now, admitting it. Wow, Parzival. Destined to blaze. Do not blaze before it's legal and you are of legal age. The disclaimer. Yo, what up, JT Not? That's good, because you're like, what, 14? That'd be really bad if you have. Ah! Well, this run was good, until whatever that was. And the fireworks, come on. Good thing we lost 4 seconds in this level in the PB, but still. Yikes. I mean, honestly, I'll take it. We might actually be even. Yeah, pretty much Torvarin. And we're probably not even. Yeah, we're like 1 to 2 seconds behind. Whatever, though. You gotta lose your power up somewhere in a PB. Even world record does. Alright. A lot of time saving B2. None of it is easy. Ugh. We're just not gonna go for clip ever. That's the way to do it. I wish I could say that was my first time being touched by a fish, though. Whoa! Whoa! Honestly, I don't even know what the hitboxes in this game are anymore. I will take a 308. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. We usually aim for a 310. I'm glad, Parzival. Just walking off the edge? That's how it ends? Come on, why is B3 is killing runs in the worst way possible. I mean, the run's not even dead. That's the weird thing. Like, we could technically bust out something insane right now. But I'm allergic to PBing. It's pretty dead. It's almost definitely dead. Plus 13, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Feels dead, man. Okay, plus... I mean, we're gonna give it all we got. That's all we got. We tried. I don't know what it is about these letter worlds. Like, we're so close to a PB. Just let it happen. That's like the third run in recent memory that's died in B3. I think 2 out of 3 of those have been in like a place that has absolutely no business in killing runs. Alright, sounds good, Parzival. Plus 29 feels bad, man. Nice recovery, though. Feels fast, man. It's too many feels X-Man. Feels X-Men? No. Overusing that meme. Yeah. We've had better. Oof. Not our favorite set of squids there. Jesus. Alright, big finish though. Show this early game or late game who's boss. The 49 on the split title actually helped us there. Alright, wait, I have to, this big finish starts at C4. It's keeping fire the entire run. Kinda hard though. Yeah, pretty much. Going with the do-rag, right? Wait, is do-rag? No, what am I thinking of? Dreads, I'm thinking of dreads. If you're not wearing squid dreads, you're not that cool. I'm sorry to say. And I can assure you, Mario's pretty cool. Oof. Never clip in C4. Yeah, it's like a necessary backup now. Okay, maybe not if we're on like absolute PB pace. For the purposes of this run, we go for it. God damn it. Why am I allergic to getting fire in World D? Like, this is where our time save is, keeping it. Because look at this. 6 seconds of time save. All from being big here. So we don't have to get this fire flower and stuff like that. I guess we technically don't have to get it anyway, but still. It's much slower. Ooh. Yeah. Just, okay, well. Just trying to beat the game at this point. And I welcome 37s. They're not perfect, but I welcome them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We've done something today. Well, we already did something today. Well, technically, I did nothing today. I did something like a couple weeks ago when I submitted my run to GDQ. Yeah, we get this. Okay. Yeah. Just go around the bills. No big deal. Jesus. What am I doing? Whatever works. I'm surprised we didn't get 6 fireworks, but... Low 37, here we come. Horribly jinxing myself here. If we're not big, we just go for safe. We want to do what we're going to do in a PB run. That first room we can go a little bit more balls to the wall, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not get a 37, you know? Well, to be fair, even if I died there, I think I still could get a 37, but... Again, rather not. A little scary. Oh, whoops. That is not a real split. Totally forgot about that D3 split, huh? But we'll take a 37-25. There we go. Sure. Damn it, game. No, that was my bad that I died in B3 where I did. Yeah, at least we got a 37, right? Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I have to use the restroom. Give me like 3.6 seconds. I hope you like the menu music. Alright, we did it. The menu music is amazing, just like my stream. Not sure if really into menu music or just incredibly sarcastic. What up, Orky? What are you gonna do now that you're out of golf games to spam? Also, why are there so many golf games? The best music in all of All-Stars is the title theme, I think, from SMB2 Lost Levels. But we'll see. Really, are there? You've probably named like 5% of the SNES library, right? It's pretty decent. I was a fan, Pink. How's the not bathroom? And someone wake Ruby up. I think she overestimated her napping ability. Or not overestimating her ability, but the amount of time, you know. Oof. That's a good question. Favorite song in video game ever? Probably going to be... that's a hard one. There's so much good video game music. Probably the title sequence from RoboCop 3 on C64 by Jerome Tell. That or... there's one song from Lost Odyssey, but I can't remember the name exactly. Never-Ending Journey from Lost Odyssey. Those are the two that come to mind. You going soccer now? Is that what you're doing, Orky? I can't stop you, but I've only played one soccer game for the SNES, and it was Mega Man based. The theme from The Last of Us, not sure if I've heard it. Alright, so we beat the game today. PB Pace run into World B. Seems like a common theme for me. I gotta do World B attempts. World B RTA. Just like people do upstairs RTA. Yeah, that's the Lost Odyssey one. I just had it Googled. But RoboCop 3 on C64 is such a banger. Really, Jerome Tell is my favorite video game artist of all time. No question. See, I've never played Undertale, and I know that people, whenever I say that statement, are like, you gotta play Undertale, and I know, but Lost Levels. Think about that one. Think about that comeback. What, am I just gonna not play Lost Levels for a bit? Theme to Naruto Ninja Storm 4. Don't know if I know that one, but Naruto had some okay music. Like, the Orochimaru theme was actually really good. I was like, ba-na-na. Na, na, na. I'm gonna stop now. I feel shame. But you know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Probably not. Not with that rendition. Okay. We gotta run here. Might actually be a full frame roll ahead of my PB. Nope. Not even close. I think Lost Odyssey in general is one of my favorite games, and it's really underrated. Like, maybe it's because the Xbox 360 was not really known as a beast when it came to the JRPG genre. But at the same time, like, if you're looking for a JRPG, it's one of the best storylines and some of the most seamless experience when it comes to JRPGs. Good stuff. I wasted so much time. Talk about WoW right now? That's what a quick Google search told me. Is there like a forest in the beginning of the tutorial area of WoW? Because that's the only place that actually I've ever been in WoW. I remember picking a druid, which apparently was the right choice because druid has the most wins for me in Hearthstone, but there's a bunch of places you could start. I definitely tried playing it in like, what, 2008. So it's a little fuzzy. Druids are in Thunderbuff? Okay. I had two characters I remember, but I know so little about the game now. I mean, I never knew that much about the game. Nice frame rule loss, by the way. The Mystery of the Druids on PC. Not sure if I know that one. I don't know, like, Druid has always been a character I've been, like, attracted to play. I was gonna say attracted to, and then people would have a field day with that. See, I'm learning. We're talking about not RPGs, MMOs and their nostalgia factor, chill music. MapleStory has some of the best chill music of all time. Lith Harbor theme from MapleStory brings a tear to my eye. Good times. You went there. Yeah, that Malfurion. It's got that bod. Why can't I get past this game? This game? Why can't I get past this game? Solid question, but no, why can't I get past World 1? This world. I don't think I've been pointed out the gigantic nipple. Now I'm scared. That's a good one, DK Wings. Seriously. I think they're gonna make it, like, for sports games, Orky Bork. Like, all the 97s, there's gonna be two 97s. They're gonna have to clarify. The year is 2097. People are still buying FIFA games. That's some good stuff. You got the small amount of Lith Harbor this run. The run right now, we actually had a run that died in B3 today. That was -4 with fire. So anything is possible, Rassle Guy. We also got into GDQ today. So really anything is possible. Can't believe it still. I'm telling the world. Yeah, pretty much DK. Alright. Green is good. No, 2097 FIFA is going to be like straight up, you are Messi. Or whoever. It's probably not going to be Messi. I don't even know if Messi is still popular. That's the only guy that came to mind. Alright. I'll take it. 52. I will not take red plus 0.0. Yeah, all these companies who made like Madden football on the NES, I don't think they realized that they literally just hit a gold mine. Okay, maybe they didn't literally hit a gold mine. They did not literally run into a gold mine while developing the game, but you know what I mean. Alright. Is that really a PAL-only game, though? Like, what, there's like 30 PAL-only games for the SNES? Sad. I tried so hard. There's something... I'm not sure if 30 is the right number, but there's something like that. There's nothing of specialness about them. I guess like Waterworld, that game is kinda okay. It's pretty bad. Oh, you're gonna post them in the chat. Thank you, Orky. Thank you for doing such a noble deed. Alright, 49, we're okay. France only SNES release. For what? Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon? No, you're gonna have to be specifically registered with the country of EA in 2095. They have to make sure you're not on the citizen watch list for disparaging comments made against EA during the Star Wars Battlefront debacle that was 16? Alright. Oh, come on. I pressed the button. Country exclusive SNES games. I'm gonna make a homebrew game that is specific only to the DC area. If you're not in the DC area, you're never gonna play it. I'm not sure if any of you have seen those R starter packs, like company starter packs, company in 2050 starter packs, like Amazon. They all have like their own armies. They're pretty good. Now, we're not talking about ROM hacks. We're talking about homebrew video games. I would never hack a ROM. I'm not a hacker. Actually, I am a hacker as part of my job, but there's something called a white hat hacker. Black hat hackers are the ones that are doing illegal things. White hat is the term given to people who like do their own penetration testing on their own system, stuff like that. I mean, I'm just not gonna comment on this. Oh, I didn't see Turtle's comment. Yes, I'm actually a gray hat hacker, as this is a gray hat. I think gray hat hacking is a term. While I've dabbled in that domain, it's not entirely what I do. So I'm not super familiar with all the black hat conferences and stuff like that. I know that Jakku runs one. Okay, well, sure, Jimmy. Morally ambiguous hacker. AKA the star of the next action movie featuring Tom Cruise. This summer, watch a morally ambiguous hacker get to the bottom of where his son was taken. What do? I'm a cybersecurity engineer. Because otherwise, they'd have to be a goody two-shoes and follow all the rule suites. The police are not going to help him get his son back, okay? He has to hack the police databases because they need a warrant. So he's morally ambiguous. He's doing it for the right reasons, despite breaking the law. Otherwise, the movie's boring. Yeah, pretty much. I watched Face Off with Pink the other day, and it's a good movie. I was surprised. It was incredibly silly. Still enjoyed it. But, like, the whole time I was thinking, like, it doesn't matter if he's in the right. He just, like, straight up broke out of a prison. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen a movie from the 90s. He assaulted an officer. That's a cool part as well. Orca, give me a number. I'm curious now how many PAL exclusives there were. Oof. Oh, that somehow worked. Yeah, give me answers to questions only I care about. Hey. I got to go as I work in the morning. Good luck with the rest of the runs. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to try to repeat what we did in B3, except without the dying part. But see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, Face Off was interesting because, like, it's... No one would know that both John Travolta and Nicolas Cage would be considered kind of joke actors. Only a short time later. Yeah, and if you look at that PAL exclusive list, Orky, they're all pretty trash. Like, out of the 28 that were not released in the US, but were released in Japan and Europe, like, Terranigma is on that list, so... That's a pretty good one. Oh, God. Take a 304. Europe only list. The only one I remember is Waterworld. Because it's Waterworld. Alright, we're already in a bad spot. No, we're not. We just want 3 coins here. Nice. And it doesn't matter if we get 3 or 4. Just have to do some stuff in 4-1. Well, I mean, yeah, the PS2 is probably one of the best systems of all time. I'll admit that, even though I'm not a Sony fanboy at all. But, like, the PS1 and PS2 suffer from the fact that, like, 99% of their library is bad. But there are always some gems when you have 1,000 games for your console. Yo! Thanks, Dan. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited. I'm honestly completely blindsided. I know I submitted it. I know I pressed the button to potentially be there, but I never thought in a million years that I'd be in a GDQ. I can't believe that it's happening. I really can't. We almost PB'd today, too. We got to run to B3. -4. We died, though. What I'm trying to say is we're looking for that double. Good news and good run. Yeah, better. I'm like, hey guys, come watch my Warpless D-4 run, and then I get like a 2-hour time. I literally forget how to play the game. Is that a Europe only or Europe and Japan only, Orkybork? You know nothing about the PS2, neither do I. What I know about the PS2 comes from, like, Game Grump watching, like, way back in the day. 2013 at the latest. Oh, I see. Well, now the SCDS could play it, so. We're going really fast right now, by the way. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a 41. Sorry, 51. I hope not a 41. Which one did the remake of Pong come on? Was that PS1? Because that's like actually a dope game. Pong: The Next Generation. Good stuff. Wait, who did The Next Generation better? Star Trek or Pong? I don't know. I know nothing about Star Trek, but I'm gonna say Pong. The Next Level. Oof. Not even generation. Right, PS1. PS1 is just like the PS2, where there's like so much obscurity due to the fact that there's so many games. I pressed the button and the button didn't work. Well, it did work, but I pressed it too late. Are you kidding me? Sad Picante. Dead Picante. Yeah, pretty much. Postin'? Yo, Cora posting up. I mean, a dead Picante is a sad Picante. Now, you could list a lot of games, Orky, but I tread lightly on listing PS1 games. I'm not looking to commit to a 3,000 game list. Exactly. Oof. You know what? Sure. I've been defeated. No chat needed here. Just PS1 games. Kind of sad about that run. They live and die so fast. What's happening right now? Anything over here? I doubt it. What's in here again? Like a 1-up? No, just coins. Just coins. Cool. Now we know. Wait. No, I was seeing if there's anything in that block. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Bubsy 3D... Wait, did Bubsy 3D get a run-in with Auth? I know Auth submitted it. I'd be very surprised... Or I wouldn't be surprised if it did get in, but I kind of don't... This is kind of fuzzy on me. I mean, Bubsy 3D is a very legitimate speed game. Like, I'm not even joking. It's pretty optimized. And every single Bubsy runner says it's not as bad as people say. There was a Bubsy 3D speedrun in 2012. In 35 minutes. Oof. It's not on the GDQX list, but I think we're okay with that. Well, I'm okay that it's not the game I'm running. Sadly, no Flintstones. They rejected the Flintstones. I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna get into that. If there's controversy with him, he has controversy. I have no idea who he is. But most people who went in 2012 are welcome back. Okay, who needs to go to a GDQ anyway, though? You get your Bubsy in one of the first events, that's all you need. I don't know about Bubsy 2 on the Game Boy, but Bubsy 2 on the SNES is not that bad of a game. It's just a little bit frustrating. There's a lot of platformers on the SNES that are not bad, but they're a little bit frustrating in the way that the enemy patterns are laid out, stuff like that. Like, generic platformers basically got their start in the SNES. Hey. Hey, we were able to kill that enemy in 2-1. High fives all around. A. The chart from DDR. Has anyone ever not completed their game? What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean at a GDQ event? Yes. It's rare, but it happens. Certain games just like have tricks that if you don't get it, the run is straight up over. And it's understandable. But usually steps are taken to A, accept games that are marathon safe, and B, if there are marathon unsafe tricks, have things like quick saves in the case of runs that are relatively modern, or backup strats, stuff like that. It's rare that you're even in a situation where you're doing a trick that could straight up kill the run in a marathon setting. But it does happen. I mean, like, sometimes you just have to do it. Yeah, pretty much Hell's Advocate. But some games just don't have marathon routes. And I don't think that means that they shouldn't be showcased in a marathon. I think that sometimes you have to take risks. And if they pull them off, then they're a god. And if they don't, I think that no one's like straight up saying like, I'm not going to donate to charity anymore because this guy didn't do a trick in a video game. That's usually not how it works. Like what? If you die in Metroid, the run's over, right? Or Super Metroid. And that's like the most popular run at the marathon. I'm gonna go for every single marathon unsafe strat. 3-2 clip, 2-2 wall jump. Just every clip, every wall jump. See that human theory task? It's gonna be the me. It was at that moment I committed to getting a 2-hour time. Alright. I will take a 304 any day of the week. What is 3-2 clip? You are actually able to clip above the coral in 3-2 if you get a very specific trajectory into the ceiling. And then from there, you are able to save like a frame roll. Actually, I don't even know if you save any time. It's cool though. I've done it before on stream, but it's dumb. It's so not worth it. Alright, we'll take it. Probably gonna be ahead. Definitely gonna be ahead. Look at that. Beautiful. Extremely far ahead. Fun fact. Beating 4-1 means you're 25% done with the run. This is the 13th level. It's kind of less of a fun fact the more you think about it. There is so much run left. It's 4-1, 7-2, A3, D-4. Those are the 25%. Oh, wait, actually, we do not want to lose a frame rule here. I don't know how I would lose a frame rule here. Well, that's a good... Come on. Oh, no, that's actually 25%. There's 52 levels in this run, so every 13 levels is 25% done. So if you're looking at 13 levels, that's 3 worlds and 1 level. I think we lost 2 frame rules, so we might be okay. But minus 0.7 has a bad time for us. Yeah, we're good. The biggest run killer is just World 6 in general. Like 6-2, 6-3, 6-4. So this World 6 through 8 kills the most runs. And then B through D. Primarily C. It's unfair to use absolute numbers though, because then World 1 takes the cake easily. Solid yawn strat. Hey. So, yeah, we want all 3 here. Whatever works. Just don't want to be able to get 1 coin. Nice. We did it. Minus 5.7, not even minus 6. I guess we didn't get the 305. Alright. OneNote hasn't killed a run lately. 5-3. I'm so happy we just got over 5-3 being a hard level. There was so much time where I'm like, oh, 5-3, we could end the run. Never again. Definitely not never again. That's asking for me to lose this run right now. Yo, thanks, Danimal Sounds. I'm very, very excited. I'm honestly shocked and in disbelief right now. But I'll try to do the game proud. Are you going to TwitchCon? I'm sure I'll see a lot of people at TwitchCon, but honestly, until the schedule comes out, I'm not sure if, like, I'm gonna be cooped up in a practice room all day. Eesh. Doing a one-day pass? Okay, that's fair enough. TwitchCon's expensive, man. But think about all the influencers you're gonna be near. It's a dream come true. I heart influencers. No, I previously said I would never go to TwitchCon unless, like, I had some inherent business going there, but I guess I do. I'll see if I was unfounded in not finding the appeal. I'm excited, 100%. Well, that's not a real gold. But no, actually, well, how do you like TwitchCon? The fact that you're only going one day says a lot. That was such a bad way to lose fire. Yeah, that's I didn't want to straight up say that. But now that it's been said, yeah, it doesn't look like it's like there's any point if you're not partner. And like it's like rub in your face if you're not partner. It's like, oh, all these partners get to do all these cool things at this event that you can't do. I'm not salty, you're salty. 303, by the way. That's nice. We'll probably actually be about minus 6.7 again, but we're going to be about minus 1. Oh, minus 6. Okay, that's fine. That sounds like fun. Like, I guess I'm going now. I have to book flights and stuff, but I assume, like, every single good hotel is sold out. I haven't looked into it at all. That was also ultimate swag right there. The shell kill. The reset run. It's really hard to judge when you should go under and when you should go to the left. Yeah, how does that work? Can you go to the GDQ event if you're not, like, a TwitchCon attendee? I didn't think so, but I guess they need people to couch. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I'm not surprised. They wouldn't let anyone GDQ or couch an event in GDQ if they weren't already a person going to a GDQ. We'll see. I think it's going to be a fun time. Alright. Now we gotta wait a little bit here. Should be good. Sucks that it's more expensive than a GDQ and much shorter. Yeah. I don't think that's Twitch's fault. I mean, I know that Games Done Quick is basically trying to equate this as a third pillar of GDQ, but I think that the pricing structure coupled with the length of it is honestly going to... It's going to be very hard to have the same in-person presence based on that alone. I am doing a lot of traveling, though. I'm going to TwitchCon, BlizzCon, a wedding in that period where I have to go on a plane, another wedding where I'm driving to Pittsburgh, NLSS. It's kind of going to be a busy couple of months. I guess I'm not complaining about price except for the whole flight. TwitchCon, MagFest, Pace, SGDQ. Yeah. I'm happy. Oh, I'm also going to that speed gaming event, right? Is that still happening? Maybe I will. I don't know when that is. Yo, when's Mario Masters Coliseum gonna be a public event? Wink, wink. I totally don't think that's a format that makes sense, but that's probably my favorite event outside of GDQ. It's a lot of stuff. I was like, why aren't there more in-person events? And then all of a sudden, like in the last like year or two, like there's been a billion that popped up. Yeah, they have done pretty bad advertising for it. I think they just made a single tweet about it. Maybe they've done more on the Speed Gaming channel, but I don't really watch that much Speed Gaming. I'm not super into watching races. It's called Speed Gaming Live 2019. It's October 24th through 27th. It's like an in-person event with tickets, but I don't know. The thing that kind of rubs me the wrong way, I kind of understand why they're doing it. It's at the previous HGDQ venue, the one near the airport. But it's like max 350 people or 250 people. That's going to significantly hamper the event. I mean, maybe in the first event don't expect 350 people, but like I don't know. Limit of 250 attendees. That's what it says on their site. We'll see. When it comes to a first event, it always has to be kind of experimental. Yo, Cosmic. Yeah, I honestly had no expectation that it was going to get in, but now I'm kind of just shocked. I'll have to actually play good. But thank you. I'll try to do the game proud. Yeah, pretty much, Moni. Moni, I found out I was in GDQX from you. I didn't even look at the games list. I just, like, look at my Twitter, see, like, Moni tweeted at Picante. Like, of course. The Twitter skills. Oh, yeah, 100%. I think that Warpless D-4 and any percent D-4 and FDS... I think the logical step is to have FDS showcased at AGDQ. Like, if there's no Warpless D4 in AGDQ, I'll be a little bit more understanding, but they better let you do your FDS. Just let everything, okay? AGDQ, the year of the Mario. People thought you had spicy food in the airport. Moni, it depends, right? Depends when my run is. I might not be able to. It's only a 3-day event. We'll find out in a week. Oh, they announced this year that it does affect the games list. Which is like... But I'd be very surprised if they didn't affect it secretly before. I mean, the thing is, lost levels, one category is very different than, like... The FDS needs to be showcased. I thought it'd be silly not to submit the category right after the hotfix was a success. Well, I think it was... I knew the hotfix was coming up in that case. I forgot the timeline. Yo, it's gonna be awesome, Neptune. There's a lot of cool ROM hacks, too. Also, nice sub. You got gifted a sub yesterday. They picked a nice list of people. Eesh. You're kind of in a lull right now. I was surprised you didn't submit for GDQX. I'm assuming you just can't attend. Well, I just got to do the run well, and then people are going to want more. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I wasn't planning on stopping, but still. Okay, fair enough. And like out of GDQ versus GDQX, I've never been super interested in the idea of going to TwitchCon in the first place unless I had some ulterior motive. No, really, if I want to be good at this game at GDQ, I can't play it like until GDQX. Proven track record here. We had one good run today. Pink is definitely going. Pink was going before I was going. There's so many events now. It's kind of ridiculous. What am I doing? Yeah, exactly. Why am I playing this game? Don't I want to actually be good for the event? Alright, sounds good, Moni. The plans will be a lot more solidified, I think, once the schedule comes out and I know when I'm actually running this game. That way I can do my best to dip immediately after doing my run, obviously. Don't want to see anyone. What I will say is that flying from the East Coast to California and back in a single weekend sucks. I've done it before, and it's the worst. Yeah, basically, they're trying to make GDQX a third pillar. It's going to be hard when it's a 3-day event, but still. Sarcasm. A chasm of Sar. I mean, there's been other GDQ events. There was, what, Harvey Relief done quick? They said specifically they wanna boost up GDQX's, what's the word I'm looking for? Status. I mean, there's really only one way for that to happen, Moni. Is All-Stars crowd control happening? Thank you for the announcement. Thank you for the soft announcement. I know you're very in tune with what's getting announced in crowd control right now. Or Warp World. Just rubbing salt in the wounds here, Moni. Feel like it should be XGDQ to, and that's Express GDQ. I feel like they're gonna change the name of GDQX in general because GDQX implies like a lesser GDQ, like a smaller GDQ. We'll see, though. Oof. Take a 58. I thought it implied a mature... Yes. GDQXX. After Dark. That fits very well with the charity brand. I mean, to be honest, that event would be a raging success. Raging, great choice of word there. Like what? GDQXX After Dark, supporting breast cancer research. There you go. There's your $1 million, GDQ. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would say just play through the banned games list on stream, but that would... Games Done Quick channel banned. Not a good look. Oh my god. But actually, though... Really, there are just other sites that should be having their own streaming marathons, if you catch my drift. Or at least a couple hours. DDC the bipolar bear. I'm gonna call you DD. Unless you oppose. There are some games. Just look at that banned games list and tell me there aren't certain games that are just like, yeesh. How does this exist? DDC, okay. Good to know. Okay, let's get green. I'll try to upgrade my strats Cosmic in the next 2 months. Want a PB first, okay? I'm very excited as well, Moni. I'm honestly just shocked. I'm in disbelief. I can't believe it happened. It still hasn't fully processed that I'm going to be in a GDQ. I never thought it would happen, etc. Yeah, Night Trap is finally on a Nintendo platform. So, could definitely be in a GDQ on that family-friendly console. And sounds good, Moni. You've seen enough of this run to couch, right? I honestly have no idea who's going to be there to couch. Well, actually, wait, no. Cosmic and... Not Cosmic. Tecate and Supersonic. Yeah, bring your own toilet for cosplay. I'm sorry. I mean, there's some pretty innocent games on there. I've never played Honey Pop, but I was surprised to see it on the banned games list. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but I don't plan on playing it. Oof, Wrestle Guy. Okay, yeah. If Big John's there, I'm pretty sure Big John... There's no way Big John is not going to be on that couch. Like, I would never say no, but if I said no, he would know my no. It's lost levels, man. I don't really know the layout of GDQX lost levels, but we'll see. Now, I'm sure Big John would completely respect my decision, but I'm just memeing because, like, he's the lost levels guy. I saw that run. That was a funny run. I guess I have a lot to... to what's the word? Like I'm standing on shoulders of giants here with that any percent D-4 Luigi run at GDQX. A lot to live up to, that's what I was looking for. Exactly, Jimmy. I don't think he did, which I was surprised about. Oh no, he did. He 100% submitted. He submitted Mario Maker 2, All Stars All 4. But if you didn't get it in, that kind of sucks. I mean, Big John's a great runner. But I'm sure he's probably not happy he didn't get in, but at the same time, he had a pretty awesome set of runs at ESA. So there is silver lining there. We gotta get 2 out of the 3 coins. I mean, that ESA set of runs, though, was really good. He got his golf in. He was golfing. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that, Jimmy. Also, nice pace. And if they are, you'll fight them? I'm confused. Who are we fighting here? Yo, what up, Bjork? Alright. Doing pretty decent. Oh, okay. Sure. I do not condone violence. But I can't stop you, that's all I'm saying. No, that sounds like entirely like a condone violence. I can stop you and will, Jimmy. There we go. Alright. I still am thinking about running Mario Maker 2. The window is past, though, I feel, to cash in on the hype. Honestly, I'm just as confused as you are, Private Mode. I feel like I jumped halfway through this conversation that Jimmy's having with me. Oh, come on. Sad. That was so unnecessary. We got a 43, though. Yes, as a contestant on Press Your Luck, Jimmy. You will face him to a one-on-one. I'm trying, Jimmy. So 43 only loses 1.6 seconds, which is really 2.6 seconds. Oh! Oh! I am speed. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to save any time there, but it could have been worse, right? Oh my god. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it, man. You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyway. Enjoy the emotes. Also, yeah, welcome to the stream. Maybe the fastest follow to sub of all time. Except to be honest, I've been subbed to people I'm not following. I'm not talking gift subs. It's just happened that way. Generally, it's very quickly corrected though. Oh, kind of close there. And we have to wait a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna be behind. Gonna be probably like a minus, or probably plus 2.5 coming out of this if we're good. So probably like plus 3 in reality. But it's not a dead run. Oh. Honestly, this should be a dead run, but that sheep just let us do it to him. Alright, 4-5, yeah, about plus 2.5. If my math is correct. Alright, 2.9, we're good. We're good. Just be green after a perfect 7-1. Easy and doable. Well, I guess easy and doable mean the same thing. That was really sloppy. How am I going to do fast 6-4 if I can't even do that? Oh. Take a 26. Could be worse. Just got gifted that sub. Those are some good emotes. I really like Luxate Angry. It's a good one. Never a dead run with this channel. Yo, thanks, Elian. I really appreciate it. That wall jump was for you. Oh, okay, I know her. I'm aware of her. Making the videos on Twitter. Jealous of the ability to entertain. My Twitter is just like me saying, look at this cool thing I bought. Why? Okay. I guess, Elian. When is the next GDQX? The one I'm doing a run in is the end of September. September 27th through 29th. But the next one is probably the next TwitchCon. Or maybe not. I think they're trying to expand the event a little bit more. The next GDQ after GDQX is a GDQ. Unless I'm unaware of something. Am I nervous at all? I'm probably going to be nervous closer to the event, but I'm just more in shock than anything right now, Elaine. I can't believe it happened. Yo. Well, you've been here for the grind. You know the effort we put in. I'm just really happy. All right, sounds good, Elian. Man, we had that one good run, and we've had a few runs past World 6, but nothing like amazing. Why does my nose itch so much? That was a neck crack. Hot damn. Exactly, MM2. I don't need a nose anymore. We're over it. Yes, The nose is keeping me from becoming my... Oh, wait, actually, wouldn't your nose make you more aerodynamic? I was gonna say it's making me less aerodynamic and therefore less fast. Maybe that's why humans have noses in the first place. Aerodynamic. Yeah, it depends on the nose. My nose is very aerodynamic. The ASDF movie reference, MM2. The death by 2-1 pit. Something that didn't happen before yesterday and now has happened today, and now I'm scared forever. Snape's nose was fine. Wasn't it Voldemort's nose that was the bad one? The one that was not a thing? That's right, I did MM2. I heard it in my head as I was reading it. Oh, I've been memeing since the OGs. I used to have a meme website. A very defunct meme website now. Yeah, we memeing big. Yeah, well, actually, arguably, my website has not gotten any... Yeah, no. I think YTMND is beating me out because people actually want YTMND to come back. Play Fortnite, OMG. I am looking to gain a quick $1 million or $3 million. In a way that doesn't take any skill, right, Elian? That's something I can just walk into and get the money. Now I'm looking for that Nigel Thornberry nose, MM2. That's the champion of noses. Yeah, Elian, you're supposed to have $3 million because that would mean you would gift 1 million subs in my channel, right? Don't do the math on that. Don't realize you're losing $2 million in this transaction. Exactly. I'm upset because I was promised 1 million subs. Yeah, now I have to beg Mr. Beast. And I wanted to beg Elian. That would have been a much better look for me. I'm glad you have the clarification. I'm not one of those people who's like small streamer-y, but at the same time, I really don't like calling myself a small streamer, because that confines you. You're always going to be a small streamer if you call yourself a small streamer. Alright, sounds good. Let's see, let's do the math. What's 500 divided by 3 million? It's 5 divided by 30,000. That's 1 divided by 6,000. What's 1/6,000th? 1/1000th is... It's 1/6,000th of your prize money. That's all I'm trying to say. Nice charitable donation. Charitable donation in a lot of quotes, because subbing to my channel is not charitable in any retrospect. Exactly. Yes, I'm just gonna call myself a large streamer, so instead people think I'm delusional. I am of the same caliber as Ninja. Straight up. My numbers speak for themselves. Yes, exactly, Alien. Alien, you still playing a lot of Fortnite? Well, yeah, you don't need to stream to be a streamer, MM2. So don't worry about that. Yeah, that's why I ask. I mean, you could be playing and not streaming. I'll admit I've played a different game. I played Snaky Bus yesterday because it was gifted to me by Ninosaur. That's a fun game. It's not a competitive game, but it's a fun game. Which MM2 we'll never know. I mean, yeah. I mean, unless you're just straight up streaming the gameplay. Actually, no. I feel like it's always a detriment to stream unless you're trying to make it, like, your career. Like, the streaming aspect. Because it's going to make your... Unless you're streaming on the beefiest PC on the planet. It's going to make your performance lower. It's going to make your concentration lower, etc. Yo, thanks, Sanuki. I appreciate it. Yeah, the dual PC setup is always a great idea, but... Imagine even having space for 2 towers. Yeah, the 5 fireworks, so you're not just saying I'm getting bad coin counts here. I appreciate the kind words, Tanuki. I'm very, very excited. Honestly, still in shock. Yeah, the nuance. Nice. Oof. But man, we had one really good run today. -4 in B3. Why can't they do that every single run? Except not, no, I would rather have these runs than a run where every single time we get to B3 we die and we're always on -4 pace. I would be scared if that was happening. Oh my god. Alright, am I gonna world record? I mean, that's the... If we're talking about GDQ events and world recording, someone has to do it. Cosmic bursts through the door, takes the controller from my hand, gets a world record again at GDQ. No, I'm kidding. I mean, he wouldn't do that, but... That's the most likely scenario if it has to happen. No, Cosmic was here a little bit ago. Alright, sounds good, Elian. Do the coins do anything speed-wise? Actually, yes, the coin count does matter. But it's more of, the coins don't speed you up, getting a certain coin count slows you down. So, you could see the 3 in 13 there in my coin count, and the 3 in the 253 in the timer. If I hit a flagpole in those match, I get fireworks. And as Jimmy made the command, fireworks lose time. 3 fireworks, which is what happens when they match and they're even, or sorry, when they're odd, loses 1 second. And if they're even and they match, you lose 3 seconds because you get 6. That was a horribly long-winded explanation, but hopefully it made some sense. So yes, I didn't want this 3 to match the 8, which it didn't. In a castle, it doesn't matter because the fireworks only happen in flagpole stages. Yeah, so the coins do matter. It's just something of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Something of a... don't be bad thing, rather than a get the coins and be good thing. We're at the point where we consistently get certain times in certain stages, or at least know what time we're going to get around, and we get a consistent amount of coins in each stage. So getting fireworks should be rare. It usually is rare at this point. Not rare enough that we don't have a command for it, though. Oh, surprised I missed that. All right. Eesh. Jesus. All right. Could be worse. Kind of sucks we didn't get that clip and we didn't get that firebar pattern, but we're only going to lose like a second. Still got a 56. Alright. Bam. Get wrecked. We haven't seen a water stage in a while, have we? Yes, if we get 10 coins, we get a little extra boost. You save an extra frame roll every single time you get 10 coins. Hard Kappa. I like the /S, that Reddit vibe. You've spoken the language of my people. It's very satisfying to get an enemy kill from a long ways away, but like barely brushing by an enemy knowing that you're not going to hit it, that's probably the most satisfying thing in water levels. I'll take a 304 on that. As do I, MM2. As do I. Well, you forgot that cheeps are literally the worst thing on the planet. Well, green cheeps specifically. So does it balance itself out? Maybe. Alright, yeah, we could get as many coins as we want here. We don't care. Well, I have bad news for you, Jones. He announced tonight that he's not streaming because he feels sick on Twitter. And I wish him good health. What do you mean by rentable? Do you mean like making my income off of it? If that's what you mean, I do not do this as a full-time thing. I do this for fun. I have a full-time job otherwise. Yeah. It was nice seeing you, but I understand. It'll be pretty late for him to start, right? Alright, don't get another coin, even though it's very tempting to get 69 coins. Yeah, most people, I mean, like, before they become a full-time streamer, they generally just stream a game because they love it. Certain games obviously have higher caps in what they're able to achieve, but I'm not doing this to become famous or anything. Oh, Stark Devi, I didn't notice your question before. Yes, this game does have the same frame rule system that SMB1 has. I guess MM2 got you on that. I do have a pretty nice DSLR, but I have it not just for streaming. It actually ends up being mainly for streaming, but I bought a nice DSLR knowing that I could use it to take nice pictures one day. If you're curious about my setup, I do have a setup command, !setup. Alright. We're in a pretty good spot, right? Minus 1.5. Be like minus 3 by... Yeah, we could be like minus 9. It's obviously gonna happen. Nothing can go wrong. Exactly, MM2. You can see my dogs? I have dogs? Please alert me. Alright. Yeah, we didn't get the clip, so... Oh, Jesus Christ, that was kind of scary. 37, we're not going to save time. On the beak... Oh, dog's hair on the beak of my hat. So actually, I have a beanbag. I think that's fuzz from there. I'm definitely a cat guy more than a dog guy. I totally read half that sentence while I was focusing the level. Yeah, cats are 100% better than dogs. Dogs aren't horrible, but it takes a very specific dog. Yeah, we'll get 2 coins here. Alright, super jump. Yeah, you can't take away the amount of times we got super jump today. It's good stuff. I'll just post the command in the chat. Alright, like minus 5.2. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with dogs, but I'm definitely much more of a cat person than a dog person. I mean, I'm gonna be really basic and say like a golden retriever is the best type of dog, but it's hard to argue otherwise. Oh yeah, nice. All right, let's be minus 5.3 now. Except we're 1 level off. It's unacceptable. Oof. That was almost bad. All right. 5-3. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, normally I'd be like an 8, but we went really slow. I got 8. That was entirely my fault. I would not have gotten 8 if I didn't do that. Overthinking it. Why don't do a backwards jump out of the pipe there? The only time you really do a backwards jump is going into a flagpole. I guess you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. I don't really understand what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Out of the one in 5-2 or 5-3. Because it's hard and it doesn't save that much time. I'm really bad at the fast excel. I'm not an S&B 1 runner. Oh, I understand, Big John. I was gonna say you probably weren't gonna be happy with the results, but at the same time, silver lining, you had some amazing runs at ESA, right? I mean, if you're gonna be at GDQX, you at least get a couch spot guaranteed. You have that going for you, another silver lining. But I'm honestly shocked. I'm in disbelief right now, Big John. Fair enough. Well. Well, they told you they weren't going to do lost levels most likely? When were these timelines? Because I feel like the GDQ hotfix on lost levels significantly upped their interest in lost levels, considering there was a world record in the event. Well, thank you for the congrats. If I don't see you there, I'll see you at AGDQ. Or some other event if there's any in between. I don't know if you're going to the Speed Gaming live event. I am sad, though. I really wanted to see Mario Maker 2 get in. Yeah, I'm, again, just shocked. Just, they're saving all the runs you submitted for AGDQ. Now that it affects the chances. Because I feel like Mario Maker 2 is going to be a lot more optimized. And then also, All-Stars is it begins with an A. So you're going to want it to be an AGDQ. Okay? That's the logic. I believe. Yeah, we got... People are craving their blindfolded runs. Just do any percent 8-4 blindfolded. Submit that. Honestly, that's a really good way to get the game into GDQ. It would probably be easier with Luigi, too. Also very, very difficult. Okay, that's a fair point, Orky. I'm unsure now. I think it's... Maybe GDQ just has to give more than 5 slots. It's gonna be 2020. People run a lot of games. Yikes. Well, at least we're at a 7-1. Is there seriously no Sonic in the entire event? There's no Metroid, right? It's a pretty weird games list, but I'm obviously excited for it. Well. When is Mario and Sonic... Or, sorry, Nothing But Mario and Sonic 2 coming out? Because that's... There has to be another 6-digit viewer average event in town. There just has to be. Man, bump that event. Well. I'm definitely not going to trash it, but... I understand. Yeah, congrats to me, MM2. That is not true, man. First of all, you just had amazing runs at ESA. You've had amazing runs at GDQ. Those are the opposite of small scale. There are events on the come up. I feel like when people try to compare their event to GDQ, they're just going to have a bad time. GDQ is the anomaly. GDQ is not the norm. Not to say you can't get to the level of GDQ, but still. Yo, thanks, Gilmo-san. What is the formula, though? Is it just having a lot of events throughout the year? 2 a year? Oof. Yikes. Okay, whatever works. I'm confused. I'm very... Alright, I got time for like one more run. One more run out of World 1. Yeah, pretty much Snooki. Unsure if we're talking on the same page here, Big John. Alright, give me 1 second. Bam. Oh, I was just saying that, like, first of all, you're definitely not just good for small-scale charity events. You've done very good things for both ESA and GDQ, and neither of those are small-scale charity events. What I did want to note, though, is that if you're comparing, like, events that you run to events like GDQ, it's hard to say just because GDQ is so outside of the norm that anyone trying to compare themselves to GDQ is going to have a bad time. Not to say that events can't get to GDQ's levels, it's just that no one's cracked the formula. Maybe the formula is just have 2 events a year. You know, times luck, times RNG. Okay, you're definitely not the token black guy. No one is looking at race as part of the admission process. That is completely discounting your entertainment ability, man. You're an entertaining guy. Yo, what up, Romeo? I think it's just at the point where there's just so many people submitting that even the expectation that you're going to get, like, for big timers, like maybe not PJ, maybe there's a few people that are completely immune to this, but it's getting to the point where, like, even if you are a big timer, you go in most events, no one is safe anymore. Just because there's such a large amount of people that are actually submitting. Oh, really? Did you do any European sightseeing, or was it just ESA for you? How was the airline seat? Also an important question. Will I be streaming tomorrow? I should be. I'd be surprised if I wasn't. Yo, I'm jealous. Copenhagen seems really awesome. Denmark in general seems very awesome. Denmark is, like, on the list of places I would have to, or I would choose to live if I couldn't live in the US. SAS. Oh, Scandinavian Airlines. No overhead vents? I'm not an overhead vent user. I don't know what it is, but like, I always turn them off. I'm weird about that, though. I hate wind. Like, I hate having the windows rolled down. Yeah, you're not gonna see me speedrunning air every now and then, or anytime in the future. Dulles to Copenhagen. That is a flight. I guess I'm not surprised. Like, you're gonna have DC to pretty much every country. What made ESA the best experience? Just like the overall atmosphere of the convention center, or just the fact that it was near so many cool places? Because if so, if it's the latter, I'm gonna have my speedrunning event in, like, the Parthenon. Cater to those willing to come out. Did you, I will actually read that. I might have missed it. I haven't been on Twitter that much this weekend. I'd be very surprised if I ever went to ESA. But that's mainly just due to the time off requirement. Oh, you do have your pace bin. Hey, that's not that long. That is rookie numbers when it comes to pace bin length. Yeah, I love speedrunning and I love the speedrunning community, but like I can't justify 2 to 3 weeks a year. That's like literally all my vacation time. ESA has been around since like what, 2012? Like pretty much the exact same amount of time as GDQ. Maybe 2010. I know at least 2012. Because I remember there was like an R speedrun thread. Why is ESA not as big as GDQ? It's like, so it was like, oh, it hasn't been around that long. It's like, it's been around since 2012. I remember that was an argument. You felt like people actually cared. I do feel like there is a lot of clout chasing at GDQ events. Oof. Yeah, what am I doing here? Like people trying to get in not because they care about speedrunning, but because they think it's gonna like be their big break in their channel and stuff like that. I don't know if that's exactly what you mean, but I guess I'll read your pace bin about it. In the meantime, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I am pretty much done for the night. Yeah, I can't really start another run. So I am going to send you all out to someone. Who we're going to send you all out to? I mean, there's no way we're not hosting Spork right now because he's doing Lost Levels. So I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here, and great stream all around. Thanks for the congrats, everyone. Yeah.